This Sioux legend about the discovery of Mato Tapila was told by Short Bull in 1932. Recorded by Dick Stone and Shirley Rothboone in the book First Encounters: Indian Legends of Devil's Tower. Now check this part out. Who does this sound like? In the Sioux tribe, long ago, was a brave warrior who often went alone into the wilderness, where he would fast and worship the Great Spirit in solitude. Being alone helped him to strengthen his courage so that in the future he could carry out his plans. Does that not sound like YAHAWAH?
Yes, it does. All praises to the Most High Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, and the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly Mother, sanctifying Yahushai, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Big Levi, and today is Wednesday, December the 30th, 2020, and it's currently 4:52 p.m. And we are about to go into this lesson right here. Well, technically, that this is not a lesson. This is us bringing things together, connecting things. Now, before I begin, I haven't said this for a while, but for those people that subscribe to my channel, I'm not a teacher, and I am not an elder. I am not somebody that is smart or none of that. I am nothing but the dog the Most High sent to gather his people, his sheep. Okay, I am a German Shepherd. All right, so I don't know anything else. I have no idea how I figured those things out. I don't know what I'm doing. Please don't follow me. Follow the Father. He gave me a specific mission, and my mission is tell his children there will be no Jacob's trouble. The covenant has been restored. His face is turning towards the nation. Cry unto him, fear him, give him all credit, all glories, and that's it. That's my mission. Besides that, I don't know what the hell is gonna happen to me or who I am and what I'm doing here. So if you have any more questions, you can ask. You can send us an email. But when it comes to debate, I do not do well. I do debates. You know, if you're willing to meet me in a very dark alley or in a backwoods woods, I will meet you there, and we'll debate. But I don't debate. I don't try to prove things to people. Okay, now, because the brother brought this information about the Devil's Tower, we know for a fact the Devil's Tower is situated in Wyoming, and this place right there. Let's pull Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower, Wyoming. We got a sister over there that's I believe we have one of the sisters that stay in Wyoming. So now, what is that the real thing? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think I traced it the wrong place. Oh no, I traced it on the wrong place. All right, I'm gonna do this again. Now, this is the Devil's Tower that the brother is talking about. Okay, so this is the place that it is very likely it sounds a lot like Matthew 4:8. Okay, so now we're going to read Matthew 4:8. All right, Matthew 4:8. Again, the devil taketh him upon into an exceeding high mountain. An exceeding high mountain. All right, when you look at this mountain right here, it's exceedingly high. Okay, this is the Devil's Tower. All right. And sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them, and saith unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. And then Yahushua unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord YAHAWAH, and him only thou serve. Okay, so Satan take Yahushua over here, okay, and this giant mountain here, Okay, which is a tree. It's a tree trunk. This used to be antiquity tree. Those are the tree. The beloved brother Sabal taught us that those are the tree that were alive once, and then they went into a war with the sea, and the Mosai had them cut because when he was about to send the deluge, he wanted all the creatures or all the giants to die. He didn't want the giants to climb the tree because the top of the tree reached the firmament. So this one and the giant one over there in I believe it's in Venezuela. Let's see if we can get it. Venezuela. Whoops. Venezuela. Venezuelan giant tree trunk. Okay. Those were all trees. I forgot the name of it. Uh oh. Yes. Okay, those were giant trees. If you look at them, the Mosai cut them. What's the name of this place? It has a very weird name. Oh, okay. Mount Roraima. Okay, let's look at this. There are many of them, brethren. They're all over. Mount Roraima. Okay. All right. So that was a giant tree. Okay, giant tree. The Mosai had it cut down. And at the end of the day, brethren, all those trees, they will come back. They will go back again, which is, we're on the last day now. Okay, let's take, I didn't plan to do this, but let's go ahead and watch this one over there in Venezuela. Okay. They're all in a landline, okay? All of them. All right. Is that what that is? I think that's it. That's it right here. Yeah, this giant tree thing. I don't think I can see it well. Let's see. Yes, that's it right here. Is that the one? Yeah, because there's an... Yes, that's it. That's it. That's the tree. We really can't go down. But those were tree trunks. Giant trees. In ancient times, the trees used to talk. They used to do stuff. And in the story, the beloved brother Sabal told us the tree were going to war with the sea. And Father sent the barrier. Okay, the tree were I believe... boy, forgot the name of that angel, but they were going to fight, and then the Mosai have the sand stop the water. That's why the ocean can never get onto land, because the sand stop it, and they have the Mosai have the fire stop the trees. That's why trees always burn fire. Okay, it's just a parable, a lesson. All right. Now, why we are excuse me, Devil's Tower. Why? Again, this thing is very sensitive. Why am I bringing this here, brethren? Why I'm saying I want to bring this point? It's because the Devil's Tower in Wyoming is actually a very, very powerful ley line. You know how we know this? Because the very powerful ley line, I mistraced it. I was going to trace it. It actually traces to another one that is close to it. The beloved brother made a lesson yesterday about the bad land in South Dakota, and then it's traced over there in the ley line with Belle, Butte. And this book, oh boy, I need to stay away from this. And this book right here, okay. Let me see the name of it. Let me give you all the name. Yes, this is the book. We actually went into a lesson, not a lesson, doing the Alone in This podcast, Alone in This Walk podcast. We brought this out, the ley lines of the UK and US by David R. Cohen with Anne C. Silk. How the ley lines were used by the church, royalty, city planners, and the Freemason. In this book, brothers, and here they mention, okay, they mention in this book that the Devil's Towers, Wyoming, so similar to the island of Staffa, sends a ley line down Pennsylvania Avenue, and in all probability other streets in Washington's. The Devil's Tower is sacred to the American Crow Indians, among others who did their sun dances and vision quests there. And Belle Butte is sacred to, it's Sioux, but I like to say Sioux. To Sioux, it was here that Crazy Horse went on his vision quest. Okay, so now this Devil's Tower monument is aligned with Belle Butte. If you look at this image right here, okay, it's a little bit blurry. Devil's Tower, there's a ley line that goes straight to Belle Butte, to Washington Monument, to Pennsylvania Avenue, and to the Capitol. That's what's powering those people, brethren. They call it Devil's Tower, so you won't go there. The beloved brothers, the so-called Indians, like, this is ridiculous. Why'd you call this devils? If there was a devil there, it make no sense. We've been going there for thousands of years to worshiping the Great Spirit, YAHAWAH himself. There's no devil there. They call it devil, so you won't go there. But the Devil's Tower, brothers, okay? This is the for whoever the sister that is really good with stars, and they mention like those 3 stars, Arcturus, Spica, and Regulus. I have no idea. And then the sun actually brought some powerful energy, beam it into the Devil's Tower, and Belle Butte. Actually, Devil's Tower, it is said it is a remnant. Well, they find some type of volcanic activities here, and also Belle Butte. So the street, the Washington monuments, or the Washington city, the actual city, they all align with the Devil's Tower. So they draw their energy from the Devil's Tower, okay, and also Belle Butte. All right. Now, okay, this is another pictures again. So Devil's Tower, a ley line go to Devil's Tower, to Belle Butte, to Washington. Okay, we got a straight line that go from the spring winter equinox to Sacramento, St. Louis, and also Washington D.C. and Azores or Azores, volcanic activities. And we know for a fact we have a giant volcano in a 19,000 feet volcano in the city of Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, we had the podcast where we discovered there's a giant volcano there. We're going to go there if I'm not going to forget. So understand this, that the Devil's Tower, there's a ley line that connected to Belle Butte and Washington D.C. All right, let's finish with the Devil's Tower. Okay, so now in this book they explain to us that, let me see, there we go. Okay, in this book they explain that some of the capital city in the U.S. are aligned north-south. But it may be that only Washington, D.C. has several of its main streets obviously aligned with the powerful natural volcanic plug. It was only as this book was about to be published that I found out that there was another volcanic anomaly, Belle Butte. So this book just published in 2013. So those people, those guys find out just probably 7 years ago, or I would say, yes, 7 years ago, that they find out like all those powerful government buildings or government structures are aligned with volcanic and very powerful ley line. Okay, so Belle Butte, we're going to go into Belle Butte. Okay, the geological twins of the Devil's Tower, and they talk about Belle Butte in the book, that the sacred sites. All right, we'll go into that too. This is going to be a very long lesson, but the geological twins of the Devil's Tower of the east of the same line, 3 volcanic anomalies and aligned with the capital of the U.S. The capital of Washington is so similar to Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland. All right. Ovation points out in his book, what is important from our point of view is that the sun from August 6th to 12th set due west along the basic west-east line adopted by L'Enfant, which is a bunch of nonsense. The beloved brother that actually built and laid a plan for the Washington the Washington city, the whole city is the beloved brother Benjamin Banneker. I know some of my people are gonna be scumbag in the comment. He was a Freemason. He was of everything is of the devil because there's a pentagram there. Everything is of the devil. No, he's not. Okay, the beloved brother, he's the one that gives the plan because he had the knowledge. Only us have the knowledge to give to those people. Okay, Benjamin Banneker. All right. Benjamin Banneker was a free African American man, almanac author, server, landowner, and farmer who had knowledge. Let's see. We're not going to read all of it. We had knowledge. Here we go. Okay. Who had knowledge of mathematics and natural history because he is one of those guys. They just dress him like this. They give him this little thing, make him seems like he's a Freemason. Don't look at him and stuff like that. You know, the brother was the one who did this. Okay, he gave a lot of the stuff. Those people are saying, "Oh, Freemason. Oh, it's Freemason." It's not Freemason at all. Those Freemasons don't know anything. Those guys got a bunch of knowledge that is too big for them. They don't know anything. They act like they know everything. Oh, we are the New World Order and all. I mean, you guys don't know anything. All the knowledge that you have, you swagger jacked us, okay? You make it sounds evil. You make it sounds everything is Illuminati, okay? The beloved brother was the one who built Washington, D.C. for you. And then you take the credit, you give it to this coward over there called L'Enfant, a French scumbag, all right? Now, Benjamin Banneker and... Well, let's get rid of that right quick so we won't go back into it. Okay. Benjamin Banneker and Ellicott for the magnificent plan for the city. The designers oriented it to the sun, specifically to the sunset. This is similar to the discovery of the Michael and Mary lines oriented to the May Day sunrise. In addition, I have discovered that both of these energy lines are emitted from the volcanic Azores. So now those people, they know for a fact those things are quite powerful. Okay, the brother knew this. Okay, so he aligned the city, okay, the city of Washington City to this. He aligned it through the Devil's Tower, Belle, Butte, okay, and he sent a powerful energy into the city and to the White House and to the Capitol. And you know the White House, that's where the big man at. And well, you know, he's not a big man. He's actually a very, 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 very microscopic small man, if you catch my drift. But that's where the energies are going. Okay, so the energies go actually. It formed like a triangle, actually to George Washington, connected to Lincoln Memorial, and then that giant penis right here, Washington Monument, and to the Capitol, back to the White House. It's a circulating energy. It never stopped because volcanoes, although they are dead, they can. Well, the volcanoes they may not be active, but they cannot be dead. The Earth cannot be dead. Can't be in a state of death. Okay, death is only temporary. Okay, even your body when it dies, it decomposes and all those microorganisms, they transfer back to something else. They become dirt or earth. Yeah, and then if you take this earth, you plant food, some type of seed on it, it will give life. It will go back whatever the seed that you put in there. So death is only temporary. Okay. I'm not telling, look, listen, disclaimer, I'm not telling my people to go kill yourself out there to see what I said is true. You know our people. Now, Belle Butte, brothers, okay? Belle Butte, we have information here that say Belle Butte is actually, wait a minute, did I, in the book, Sacred Text, okay, they talk about Belle Butte, so let's see what Belle Butte is. Before that, let's put it here. All right. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Belle Butte. No, not Belle Butte.
Belle Butte Salons.
Oh,
here you go.
All right. Oh boy, Belle Butte. Again, you see, they keep naming the so-called oh, I already had it there. Oh boy, me and my mind. Okay, we're done with my few. We established YAHAWAH was over there on the top of this mountain. Okay, in this book, Sacred Sites, Belle Butte, brethren. See, the reason why they call it Belle Butte, it's because it looks like a giant sleeping bear in hibernation. All right. I want to go into this history right quick. You see this animal that right here? This is called a bison, or another word, a buffalo. Back in the 1800, during the 1800 and 1871 and 1872, an average of 5,000 bison were killed every day as thousands, hundreds pour onto the plain. So those people wanted to show you that they were killing the bisons because the bisons, they were killing the bisons because the bisons were blocking the train and all that. No. You see what they did, brothers? You see, this is how many bison they were killing so they can starve out our people, so they can die. Okay? Kill every buffalo you can. Okay? The bisons, the buffalo. See? Those are the heads. They build mountain out of our animals just to starve us to death. That's what you people did. And you think you're not going to pay for this? They just killed them senselessly. This is what your ancestors did. Can you imagine? And I believe, brothers, just like this dude proudly posted like that, they have skull of our people. They did this to our people. When the Spaniard, in the book of the Florentine Codex, that's what they did to our people. All right? So your people were proud to do this. To do this, they kill almost all of the bisons. Only a few of them were remaining. All right, and then they say, "Oh no, the reason why they were killing them is because they were sick, and it's a hunt." No, they were trying to get rid of the Native American, our people, and they were killing the bisons non-stop. Look what you guys did. This is the dead, I believe. Is it the dead bisons? No. Okay, and then your bisons. This is what you used to do. This is a picture of you people posing in front of a mountain of bison's head. Kill all of them. All right, I just wanted to go into that history for those of you who didn't know and things like that. We'll go into this now. Whoopsie, Butte. Butte. In this book, they are talking about Butte. Let's see if we get this. I don't know if I got it there. Let me look for it. Right. Oh man, I don't think. Let me see if I can do this. There we go. I just got it here. I just uploaded there. All right. Now, Butte, South Dakota. Remember, we went into the history just like the hides Jacob's trouble in the book. In this same book, they hide Jacob's trouble where they were murdering a bunch of our women, children, and men inside of a church, and then they make it seems like the people killed Sitting Bull, the medicine men, and then the cavalry came in to arrest them. Then they shoot at the cavalry, and the cavalry had no choice to kill them and then defend themselves. All right, Butte, South Dakota. This is in the same book that the beloved brother Big Judah is reading. All right, nestled with the Black Hills, he's hunting strangely shaped mountains that, for as long as the rivers have flowed and the flowers have bloomed, has been revered by the Cheyenne and Sioux Indians. That mountain is called Butte. Remember, the Devil's Tower wasn't called Devil's Tower. It was called, like, I believe, Bear something. Can somebody put that in the comment? You know, I'm not too good when it comes to remembering things. I'm that guy that have extreme problem of remembering how to write his own name, you know, except when I'm signing a check. So, rising 1,400 feet from the plain, it's unusual from reminds many of a gargantuan sleeping bear. The Sioux call it Sleeping Bear Mountain or Matopa. The bear is an important and omnipresent symbol in the most Native American religions. Large and vital, sometimes vicious and ferocious. The bear, as well as known, retreat from the world during the winter to hibernate because of its long sleeps. It came to be known to many Native Americans as the keeper of dreams, which is the keeper of the ley line. We went into this in this video, okay? If you don't know what the ley line is, the dreams, remember in the book of Enoch, when Enoch saw the angels were going to tie up the dreams, and the dreams are the ley lines, the earth grades, okay? When you look at the dreams, a Native American dreams catcher, I said it, dream catcher.
According to Wikipedia,
Ah, crap.
Dreamcatcher is a South Korean girl.
There we go. When you look at the Dreamcatcher, brethren, you can see the ley lines. You can see the lines. They call them the spider lines. So this line is all over this globe. Excuse me. Okay, this is the Devil's Tower. Go to Butte, the Belle Butte, and then go straight up to Washington, D.C. Okay, go straight up to Washington, D.C. and all the monument. And then Washington, D.C., go straight up, align with the Eiffel Tower or Eiffel Tower in Paris. Okay, a powerful ley line. Where is it? There we go. Okay, those people don't just put those, they put them right on top of all stuff. Okay, so all those things, those are giant antennas. They are feeding energy around the world. That's why they are able to keep the world in this state that they were, because, you know, Father led them of the blessing and stuff like that. Okay, this thing go all the way straight over there. All right, so we trace those things. They are not well traced. It's just we carnally trace them. So, okay, so now we know that the Devil's Tower connected to Belle Butte, connected to all the monuments, or most likely to all the capital city. What's the capital city of South Dakota? Is it Pierre? Where is Pierre? Pierre is somewhere around here. All right, well, anyway. So now we know for a fact that the Devil's Tower and Belle Butte is like, the proper word I'm looking for is furnishing. Is that a real word? Let me see. Furnishing is a real word. Okay, I think I define furnishing.
Here's the definition
No.
of furnishing: furniture, fittings, and other decorative accessories, such as curtains and carpets, for a house or room.
Okay, furnishing. Let me see. No, not furnishing. It's not. I think I say it in French, but provide. Okay, provide. I think it's provide. Make available, supply. To supply, yes, that's the word. This is me, French and English and Creole and Spanish together. I would say provide. We know now for a fact that Belle Butte, the Devil's Tower in Belle Butte, is providing a lot of powerful energy through the government, the White House, and that's why those people were to the Eiffel Tower, which connected to the Vatican. So all of those volcanoes, they are providing a lot of energy to the Gentiles and to the enemy, because that's where we used to build our stuff. So they used to do that. Now we know for a fact the Dreamcatcher were dreams. So the bear here is just a metaphor for one of the angels, one of the spirits. Okay, it could be a very good benevolent spirit, and it could be a very malevolent spirit. Okay, because the bear is like a spiritual type of animal. Okay, because of its long sleep, it came to be known to many Native Americans as the keeper of dreams. For the Cheyenne, Belle Butte was where the great shaman, Sweet Medicine, received the 4 sacred arrows from the great spirit that formed the basis of the Cheyenne religion. These 4 arrows, symbolic of the 4 taboos, speak against murder, theft, adultery, and incest. I don't believe that. Okay? The Holy Spirit revealed to me that the 4 arrows is the representation of the 4 angels. Okay? Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel. Okay? All the great archangels, the knowledge keepers. All right? True. To the sacred numbers 4, Sweet Medicine spent 4 years on the mountain before receiving his holy summon. Belle Butte has been a holy shrine for centuries. Artifacts found there dated back an incredible 10,000 years. The trails leading to the top of Belle Butte appear to even older than that. Okay, a mere 100 years ago, Belle Butte served as a landmark for settlers and gold rush adventurers. See, those people just came in your land, like a few 100 years ago. Okay, they use your stuff to get money, to get wealth, gold washers, adventurers, and stuff like that. And then they will come over there and say, oh, this is a pagan place, this is stuff. Yet they have this aligned with the Devil's Tower and aligned with where they are getting their powers, because that's where the demon feed. They feed on the ley line. It's not a negative thing, brothers. The ley line is for us. We control the ley line. As we read in the book, in this book right here, okay, Earth Grade, and in the other book, the Order of Melchizedek control the ley line, the angels, the grandmothers, the spider grandmothers. It's a bunch of stuff, man. You really have to watch all our videos. Now, but even today, it remains mystical and serene, unswayed from its original purpose as a holy place. Butte is still the keeper of dreams. There's a powerful ley line there. Probably over there, Butte is still the keeper of dreams, which means still the keeper of the ley line. If a brother can put boots on the ground over there and go over there and activate whatever that need to be activated, like we've been doing. The Cheyenne, Sioux, or Sioux, Arapaho, and all the Native Americans still gather at Butte for sweat lodges, sun dances, ghost dances, and all the spiritual ceremony and vision quest, which is a testimony to Matopa enduring power. So now we know for a fact that Devil's Tower have a straight ley line that go through it, Butte that go all the way to the president, to the White House. That's how those people are able to get their powers. There is more, but wait. There is more. For 1999, I'm not gonna do this. Yeah, so when you look at it, Salem, Oregon. Funny thing is, let's see if we can pull that about the city Salem. Salem in Jerusalem. How many Salem there's in the U.S.? No. How many city called Salem in the U.S.? Oh boy. Actually, let me see. How many city named Salem in the U.S.?
9. According to Dejeen.com, from Salem, New Hampshire to Salem, Oregon, there are relatively few cities and towns of consequence in the United States named Salem. Even when you add in the variants, the number doesn't rise over a dozen. The official urbanized areas named Salem number just 9.
Okay, Salem. I was reading somewhere there are at least 50 in each of the states. You see, this is why I can't trust this thing. You have to do your due diligence. Forgive me, brothers. 2 Timothy 1:14, if I'm not mistaken, study to show thyself approved. So now Salem we know means Jerusalem, and then we know for a fact, and the beloved brother went over there in New York, Salem, New York. There's a ley line. There's a powerful dolmen over there, and Salem, Oregon. There are Salem basically all over. Each state has a Salem in it. Salem in a holy place. Okay, each of the state have a holy place. Now we got a ley line that coming from all the way from Salem, past Devil Tower, up to Pierre, South Dakota. So I was right with the capital, to St. Paul, Minnesota. They're all aligned to Augusta, I believe that's in Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken. And that's the east-west. If you go north-south, you go to Madison, okay, Freeport, Jackson, Missouri, Jefferson, Missouri, and Jackson, Mississippi. Now, see, when you look at the Devil's Tower, they put a little red square. Those are volcanoes. And we just discover in the city of Mississippi, okay, in the state of Mississippi, in the city of Jackson, there's a 19,000 feet volcano there. we talk about this in our podcast. All right. Now, a week later, capital city above volcano, Jackson City. Let's see if we can get Jackson City, Mississippi. No. Yeah, Jackson City, Mississippi. Oh boy. Okay, this city is built on top of a, well, you know what? On top of a 19,000 foot volcano. Okay, let's see if we can get the place that where the volcano is situated. Okay. A week later, I received another telephone call from her in America. I don't believe it, she said excitingly. I went down to the geologist's office here in Jackson, and they show me a side scan of the geology under the city. There is a 19,000 foot high subsurface volcano underneath the whole city. Did you folks know that? If you're in Mississippi, if you haven't watched the podcast, did you know that there's a 19,000 feet tall, okay, volcano underneath the city, underneath the whole city, okay? And the gravitational, this is incredible, brethren. The gravitational anomaly map looks like a black hole. You gotta be freaking kidding me, brothers. There's a black hole under the city. See how people are great. And we're gonna read what this thing can do. Okay, illustration 40. We're going to read that. The geologists also pointed out that the gravitational pull from this anomaly was significant enough to attract passing satellites towards it, and that the people there were actually heavier than there would be another location. Brothers and sisters, this is heavy right there. So beneath the Jackson Coliseum, okay. Oops, so we're done with Butte. All right, Jackson Coliseum. Jackson Coliseum. Okay, I see.
Here are some listings for Jackson Collision within 4 miles.
Jackson Coliseum, Mississippi. There we go.
Here's a summary from.
Okay, under the Coliseum, brethren, there's a giant volcano that is 19 feet, well, 19,000 feet, that has the gravitational pull that can pull satellite out of the heavens. Jeez. Woo. Okay, that's why you see in the Coliseum, that's why they have those people coming over there and pray and do all sort of things in there and celebrate things and play basketball and all that nonsense, because they feed on the ley line. Understand this, brothers. That's why they got their graduation there, all of the stuff, because they feed on the ley line. Boy, I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Okay, 37 minutes. This is still good. I thought I was like an hour or so. Okay, underneath, that's why they got all sort of things there, so they can feed on the energy, all right? Is that a monster truck jumping there? Okay, all right. So this is the Coliseum, all right? Over there in this Coliseum, they got a 19,000 feet high volcano in there. Let's read it again. There is a 19,000 foot high subsurface volcano underneath the whole city, and the gravitational anomaly map looks like a black hole. The geologists also point out that the gravitational pull from this anomaly was significant enough to attract passing satellites towards it, and that the people there were actually heavier than they would be in any other location. If I move to Mississippi right there, there would be a problem in the elevator. If I move to Mississippi, there will be no elevator anyway. So what I'm trying to point right here, okay, see, they are giving this is the image. See, this is the Jackson Coliseum, this thing, and under it, there's that a volcano. Now, brothers, let's see if we can get this, the Subterranean volcano under Jackson City, Mississippi, USA, the Coliseum at the top looks very like a volcanic cone. That's because that's what it is. Okay, so this volcano right there, there's a ley line. Okay, they trace it. Let me see. There's a ley line from north to south, actually Jackson, Mississippi, that goes straight to all the cities. Go to Memphis, Tennessee, St. Louis, Missouri, Springfield, Freeport, send energy to all those cities. And then we send energy to the Bermuda Triangle, which we know for a fact as the electromagnetic mystical field. Okay, the true Bermuda Triangle is from the Tortuga Island in Haiti to Atlanta, Georgia, to Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, and then back to the island. Okay, this is a lot of information. So that's how those people are feeding, all right? Let's take this and close this really fast, all right? Now we know, so the Devil's Tower, sending energy to the Butte, Belle Butte, send it all the way up to Washington, D.C., okay, all the way up to Washington, D.C., And then while it passes, there's a volcano in the city of Jackson, Mississippi, shooting. It's all energy. That's what those people, their military are so powerful. Everything that they are doing is so powerful and things like that. So we talk about the grids in this video called ley line grids, aka the electromagnetic mystical spider web. Okay, so this is the video. You can go ahead and watch it. Okay, we're done with that. Now let's see if we got something else. I didn't have no notes. I'm just pulling those things right out of my. Well, now I'm not doing this, and you know who's doing that. Let's see. Yeah. Do we need to read this? No. I don't know why I took pictures of those things, but nah. I think we cover everything. So this is the name of the book. This is the back of it. All right. So those are the Devil's Tower. It's not by itself. There's Belle, Butte, and it's connecting. All those things are shooting energy through the White House. Let's see if we cover this. And this book that I bought, okay, right now, it's let me see, Sacred Text. I bought it for like $10. This is the co-op version though. Okay, all right. So we pretty much cover everything, brethren. Now you know that the Devil's Tower. If the sister could look into the stars over there, I don't know what they are mean and stuff. And if you know, the Devil's Tower connected to Belle, Butte, to Washington, to all the way to Washington Monument was circulated. So now you know all those volcanic around the place or around the world are somewhat feeding certain things through the ley line. Okay, that's what the Holy Spirit tell me to do. I have no idea how I find out about those things. All right. So this is more information. Thank you, brothers, for watching. Thank you, sisters, for watching. Again, I am nothing but the dog the Most High sent to bark out his sheep. I am not a teacher. This is not a lesson. There's a lot of bones in there. Chew the meat. You can leave the bone for me because I'm a dog. Thank you very much. All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother. Wait, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. What did I just say? Man, I'm very tired and I'm super hungry. And then worse, tomorrow I gotta fast and pray, just like YAHAWAH did when he went to Devil's Tower. You gotta fast and pray, man. Oh boy. All right, let me see what I can go ahead and cook out there. So I'll see you folks like, woo, good Lord, in 2 hours and well, an hour and a half, and alone in this work podcast. Much love. Shalom.